Have you ever wondered what that card is at the back of a pack that looks like a creature but isn't a creature? It doesn't have any mana cost, and how is it able that I'm able to play this because it is a card, it is a permanent card? Well, in this class I'll be answering all them questions, and if you have any more, I'll happily answer them too. So in this class we will be going over token creatures. So please sit down, relax and enjoy whatever beverage you want, and we will be going through this class now. But first, a word from our sponsors. The sponsor of this video is me. I have started an Etsy page where I'm going to try and be selling clothes that I've designed, thought would be funny, thought would be cool, thought would be amazing on people's bodies. So I literally spent maybe a month or two looking at different resources and stuff to come up with the nicest clothes I could possibly find, with the coolest designs that I have done myself, with stuff like playmats, hoodies, t-shirts. I'm going to try and do phone cases. They're harder than I thought, but I do think that it is a really good thing to actually put into. So if you would like to help me out or help the channel out, please go onto my Etsy. It will be linked down below, and you'll be able to find very nice clothing and also be supporting the channel. So links down below, and also if there's any other designs I will be putting on any of my social media, so please follow me there as well. So to start off, we're going to find out what is a token, and the definition of a token is: a token is a permanent that is not represented by a regular card with a casting cost. They are created by effects of many different spells and abilities rather than being cast from the zone, such as your hand, like normal cards. But what does that mean? It means if you have a permanent card that you pay with a mana cost, something like a sorcery, or a creature or an artifact or anything like that, it will say on the text box that it comes in with a token, and this token could be any form of creature, bears, dragons. There's a long list of things. So realistically what it does is this spell comes in with a friend, but you can't just say, oh, it has a friend and I attack with a friend. You need a way to present the card, and that's what these token cards are for. So the best way to do it is pretty much going, you play a spell, it says it makes a token creature, and then you use them tokens to be able to put on the field to represent it being a creature. But why would you want token creatures? There is many reasons, some of them being that you might want an army, and the best way and fastest way to make an army is by playing cards that make friends. The other reason, and a lot of people, I see a lot of decks that do this, have things that interact with the graveyard. So if a card hits the graveyard, someone loses a life, we'll say, and they have many different variations of cards that do something like that. Tokens are a really good way, because what separates them from being a creature and a token is mainly two things. One is the mana cost. You don't need a mana cost to play a token, you need a mana cost to pay the card that also gets the token. The second thing is when a creature or a permanent is, like if it's an instant sorcery, if it is cast, or if a permanent has been destroyed or exiled or anything like that, it goes into your graveyard. When it comes to tokens, they're slightly different. They hit your graveyard, and second the game has registered that they are in your graveyard, they then vanish into nothingness. But the good thing about that is if you have anything that triggers a graveyard effect, so if it's like if a card hits the graveyard, each opponent loses a life, tokens still count. But you're probably wondering what type of cards enable me to get tokens. Here is a list of them. There is creatures, planeswalkers, enchantments, sorceries, artifacts, and lands. So realistically, the only one that doesn't is instants, because you don't really want to make a token at instant speed, because I think that would actually kind of be broken. It's just like, oh yeah, you attack, I tap, we say 2 and 2 white, I get 5 angels or 4 angels, all blocking now. I think it's on sorcery speed to make it more fair. And also, I know I said planeswalkers, we haven't gone through planeswalkers yet, or what they are and what they do, so if you're still new at the game, please hold on, we will be making that video shortly. But another cool thing about tokens is it really matters about the deck you're playing. So for example, I have a Chatterfang deck, which makes squirrels. So any card that says the word squirrel tokens, I would probably put in. But there's many different creatures. There's actually a giant list, I'll link it down below, that does an alphabetical order, and they have pretty much, in that I know of, every token you can possibly make in Magic the Gathering, and it is a really long list. But if you are playing Magic the Gathering and new at the game, there is a shorter list that I've made that you will probably highly chance see these cards. You probably will see creatures like angels, beast, Maralage, Bat, Vampire Demons, Dragons, Hydras, Saplings and Squirrels. Now again, there's probably a lot more, like we'll say Slivers and Elves and stuff like that, but it was too long of a list. I just wanted to make it short and direct for people that are newer at the game. So if you've been playing Magic the Gathering for a long time, you probably know what tokens are and knows everything about it. So if there's any card that you love that makes tokens, please let me know in the comments down below. Remember to like, subscribe and watch more of my YouTube stuff. But as always, I have last week's class here, a playlist with all the Commander classes here, and a subscribe button here, which again, every little helps, and I have been loving making these videos and would like more support if that is generally possible. But as always, I will see you all in the next video.